And I'm just getting set up. Hello, hello. Welcome if you just came in. Let me know who you are. I'm just getting set up. Setting up my phone here so that I can read my own comments. There we go. Hello, everybody. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Janet. Hi, Rose. Oh, it's good to see you gals. Welcome to everybody who's coming in. Hi, Ruth. It's Friday. Yay. I can breathe. I can breathe when Friday comes. How's everybody doing? Hi, Eva. I want you all to know that I got your giveaways for the last 4 weeks mailed out today. Today. Thank you, Kathy. I look forward to it too. I really do. I'm going to set this aside. My beautiful sign that Janet made for me. Yay, it's my thumbnail now. Raining there, huge double rainbow. Oh, wow, cool. Rose is hungry. Rose, you're going to have to sneak away and eat your supper. Well, while folks are coming in, I think I'll go ahead and start on the reverse collage tonight. I've been altering pages in this Childcraft encyclopedia, the How and Why library. This particular volume is all about art. So I've been doing reverse collage and then adding black and white photos to go with the pages of art. Hi, Kimarie. Kimarie, I got a card from you. What did I do with it? Oh no, I set it out. It's over on the other basket. I'll have to get it out when I go on the other side of the room. I got your card, Kimarie, but it was opened. The envelope was open, so I don't know. The card was in there. I didn't open it up to see what was in it. I don't know what I did with it now. So we'll see if anything fell out. Rose says she usually eats and then she watches my Friday Night Lives, but she has to fix it first. Oh dear. Well, that's okay. I don't mind. Just chomp away. So, yeah. Oh, there might be an ATC in it. I kind of peeked and I saw a card. Now I'm really curious, Kim. What did I do with it? I set it where I could get at it, and of course, I don't know where I set it so I could get at it. I hate when I do those things. I thought I set it right here. Well, maybe I'll run across it. If I don't find it tonight, if I don't run across it tonight, I will. Yeah, it was like it wasn't even sealed. Ruth says she's eating strawberries. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Well, I'm going to go ahead and just get started on this. I don't want to go too long tonight. Maybe till about 10 my time. This is the page that I'm going to work on. And this was a painting by Picasso about, well, this is in the About Family section. I hope it's all there. I'll let you know, Kimarie. And he painted he was going to paint a family, and he painted the mother and the child, and he started painting the father over here, and he didn't like it. So he painted it out. So I guess Picasso had his days too when he was doing art. But I found this picture. This was on a cover of Reminisce magazine, and I'm going to use it. And I think I'm going to leave this kind of showing. something like that. And the text says, the picture on the opposite page shows a part of a father. He used to be in the painting, Mother and Child by Pablo Picasso. The father sat nearer the mother and child. Picasso did not like the painting when it was finished. Finally, he decided he would show the mother and child without the father, so he cut off the piece of the canvas with the part of the father on it. What happened to the other part? Picasso painted the land, sea, and sky over it. So, we love you, Picasso. Hi, Aunt Beck. So, I'm going to put this black and white picture of the young gal and the father. And I got this out of the Reminisce. And it talks about, it was on the cover. And it was a cherished picture of her grandmother. And she said, my grandmother always adored the father that she hardly knew. Her father died shortly after the picture was taken. So I kind of think that's, the two go together. In this painting, Picasso painted out the father because he wasn't happy with it. And in this photo, the father passed away shortly after this picture was taken. And so it was a cherished picture because, well, they caught him before he left the earth. So I just kind of think those two themes kind of go together. So, yay. So what I chose for the paints here were cream, a teal, cream teal. I got this gold, but I was thinking a tan. I thought I had a tan. Oh, this isn't gold. No, that's golden straw. I thought I had a tan. What did I do with my tan? Oh, I'm off to a good start today. I'm looking for the tan. I'll be right there. Here it is. Fawn. That's going to be the color of the sand. And then I got out my Georgia clay just because I like kind of the reddish of the flesh there. So, hi, Cynthia. Welcome to everybody who's come in. Let's catch up with chat here. Welcome, Cynthia. Hi, Janet. I don't know, Kimarie. I know Picasso. I was actually reading about Picasso. Uh-oh, we might mind map him. But not tonight. He seemed to think that everybody around him, especially later in life, had something happen to him. That's the gist of what I was understanding from the quote that I had found about him. But I don't want to go into all of that right now. But he might have had daddy issues. Who knows? We need to mind map Stephen Hawking. Oh, Janet. We need to do that. Okay. Well, let's get Picasso done, and then we can move on to, let's get this mother and child done, and then we can move on. All I'm going to do here is what I usually do, and that's just the background. And then I find that during my day, when I do an impromptu day session, I pop in and do some detail work. And that seems to be working. So let me start here. If I go quiet, it's because my laptop is trying to die. Oh no, Aunt Beck. I hope not. Do you have another means to come in? See, I'm going to do teal and some of this. This is ivory. It'll kind of lighten up that blue. Boy, and I'm really putting the paint on it tonight. I want some of that fawn color that I got out. And I think I want just a hint of this Georgia clay, which I bought brand new. It's not opened, and here's my pet peeve, you guys. You know, I hate opening those little cellophane things. I think they need a pull tab on them. Was it Stephen Hawking that passed away? I've been so, this week I've been, I don't know, in my own world, I guess you could say. And, well, I got a lot of paint on this page. I'm just going to really smear it around. This will be in the background anyway. This will be behind that picture. Now, I'm not watching chat because my fingers are all painty. And if I fall, if I lose my internet connection, hang tight. We don't know what kind of a night it's going to be. I did get signed on with no issues. So, hang tight and I'll be right back. I'm going to leave this because I like the father there. I think I read someplace where it was Picasso's wife, or the lady that he was seeing, said that he painted out a lot of his paintings and worked over them. And she was saying that was such a shame. But I guess he needed canvas. I don't know that. I don't know exactly the reason for him doing it. Let's see if I can't get a little bit closer in there. Now, I don't have enough white on there to suit me. It's blended in a lot in over here. So, let me add some more. Let's see what's going on with chat. Hi, Judy. Wynn. Hi, Wynn. Welcome. Hello, hello. Glad to have you in here. It's gonna be a great night. I hope so, Kim. I was looking to see, was it Stephen Hawking that passed away? Am I understanding you guys correctly? Or am I... On Wednesday. Okay. Yeah, well, it would be fun to do a mind map of it. Maybe we could get that in tonight. I'm going to put just a little bit more of this ivory on here. I don't know if this page can stand any more paint or not, but it doesn't have enough to suit me. And I have to tell you, this paint, I'm not always happy with it when it's wet, but after I let it dry and I come back and I look at the page, I'm going, wow, I kind of like it. So I think when it dries flat, there, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. I don't think I'm going to touch that. So, let's see what's happening. I got my wax paper over my phone. I can't see. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Ramona. Welcome. Welcome to everybody who's come in tonight. The only thing I've done so far is do some reverse collage on this page. And here's the photo that I'm going to use on it. And I think I'm going to cut out this little quote that says, her father died shortly after the picture was taken. My grandmother always adored the father she hardly knew. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let me set this aside and we'll move right along tonight because I think it would be fun to mind map Stephen Hawking's, maybe rather than do the... instead of doing the embossing that I was planning on, because I can do that in another, video. So Love your drop paper. Isn't this cool? I am having so much fun with those FW inks. And wait till you see tomorrow's video. Wait till you see tomorrow's video. I'm going to move right along here to the Art Doll magazine that was sent along by Gina Ahrens. Let me zoom in just a little here. Thank you, Ruth. Okay, the page that I chose, I'm going to work in the back. I'm trying to skip from front to back. This is a Somerset Art Doll magazine that's been cut in half. So all the top half of the pages are at the front of the book, and all the bottom half of the pages are in the back. So it's kind of fun to flip back and forth to find out what the pages are about. But Gina Ahrens put this together, and she passed it along, and I grabbed it quick. Aunt Beck says, just turned another drop paper into more cards. Oh, do you think I could do that with this, Aunt Beck? I'll bet I could. I never even thought about it. Huh. Do you think? I think so. Vicky says, I can hardly wait. I don't know what to do with them. Cheap inks, we ran out and gathered them up. Yes, I am. You know, and I was thinking, you know, if they were really smart, they would put those inks on sale like every couple years to get people, because I really like working with them. You know, I like working with them so much that I think they're worth the value of $6 a bottle. Yes. They will make really nice cards, maybe for a giveaway. But I'm not going to do it tonight. I am going to work on this page. And this happens to be the bottom half. I cut this quote out, but I don't think I'm going to use it. This happens to be the bottom half of the page. And look, she's got her feet here, and the little doll with the halo, and some more feet over here. And I had to flip to the front. Let me put this marker in here so I can find my way back. I flipped to the front to find out who the artist was. And this is the page that goes... Is that it? No, it's on the other side. Wait. This is the page that goes with this. See, these feet belong to this little gal. And these 3 figures belong here. And I go, well, who is the artist? Well, it's artist profile, and so I had to flip back several pages to find out who it is, and it's Debbie. Gina started working on this, so she did some reverse collage on it already. It's Debbie Thibault, Thibault. And I think she's saying garage sale dolls. I can't read it. It's been painted. Gina painted that part out. So she's done all of these dolls. Debbie Thibault's done all of these. So I'm going to flip back over here to the page that I want to work on. And what I've been doing, let me get to one that I've done right here. What I do is I do the reverse collage. And I usually do that in my live session. And then if I can, in my live session, I put the quote on there. And then I let all of this dry, and then I come back in and use my fine line paint applicator to do some doodling around it. Hi, Patricia. Welcome, welcome. So those are the 3 things, the 3 techniques that I'm using in this book. The reverse collage, the quote, and the fine line paint applicator embellishment. So let me go back over here, and this is a very much a pastel type page. I got out the white again. I have some yellow here, but I don't know how much I'll use it. Here's that fawn, and maybe a little blue, and I'm going to use my Georgia clay for, that's burnt sienna. Where's my Georgia clay? What did I do with my Georgia clay? I said it, I had it here. Here it is, over here. So, that's really too dark. It's not really the red. Maybe I'll go with more of a bright red. Because there's some red in there. Kind of a reddish there. So I may not use the Georgia clay. But then I was thinking, well, what quote do I want to use? And the text here is really light. You can hardly read it. But she's talking about inspiring young people. She says, I ask young people, what do you love? What would you like to see? What are the things that interest you? I'm getting lots of new collectors, which is a lot of fun, collectors of her dolls. And she says, don't copy other people, she advises. You have to come up with something that's truly in your heart. So I like those, and I like that she's saying it, but I got these feet. What am I going to do with feet? I'm not going to paint them out. So I went online, so I want to quote about feet. So what did I find? You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. And that's Dr. Seuss. So that's the quote that I'm going to use if I get there tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and do some reverse collage really quick. I'm not following chat too quick because I kind of want to move along tonight. Especially if we're going to, especially if we're going to mind map Stephen Hawking. Which you guys are going to have to really help me out on that because I didn't even know he passed away this week. So I'm going to be relying on you, groupthink, when we get to that. All right. So I'm going to, and here again, if I fall out, if I lose my data connection, just hang tight. I'll be back as soon as I can. I'm going to use this fawn color here. And since I don't have her name on this page, well, I have some credit information to her right here that they always put at the end of the article. I might leave this, but I'm going to, after this page dries, I'm going to go back to that first page and bring her name over because I like to leave the doll artist credited with the dolls that they created. My goal is not to paint out their work or use their work. My goal is to do reverse collage around it and have a reverse collage art journal. So I'm going to put, just a little bit of red on here. Maybe red will turn into a little bit of pink. And let's get some ivory. See, I want to leave that. Put my hand over it so I don't. And there's only blue up in there, so I just want a touch of it. Come on, blue. Well, I know you're in there because I used you tonight. There you go. Maybe just a dab over here. Okay. So I'm just going to keep my fingers over that so I don't paint it out. And here again, I like reverse collage because it is such an easy technique to do live while I'm standing. And I haven't sat down yet tonight. I know if I sit down, I'll fall and I'll have to get up again. That sounds weird. Oh, Diane. Let's see who came in. Hi, Packer Di. Packer, how's your root canal? How's your mouth tonight? Good to see you here. I was worried about you when you left last Friday. And then I read your post on Facebook, so I figured, well, she must have survived it. Well, let's see. And I'm just kind of, I don't want to paint out that halo, but it looks like I am. And like I said, while you're doing this, you wonder if it's going to come together. But I have to tell you, after these pages dry and I come back and I look at it, I am so much happier with it. When I'm doing this live, I go, Oh, Mary, what are you doing? But it really does turn out. Now, I think what I want, though, is a little bit more white over here, because I want to do that quote. And by white, I mean this ivory. And I'm just going to kind of blend it in, if it'll blend. Yeah. So Debbie Thibault created these dolls. And her credit information is right in this little text area right here. And I'm going to leave that. And then when I do the detail work on this page, I'll add her name. There. Now let's do a little bit up in there, and then I'll set this aside and let it dry. I haven't fallen yet tonight. Hi, Danny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For those of you who just came in, I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. I sent out all the giveaways for the last 4 weeks. They went out today. Oh, I can see what... Wait a minute. I'm not done here. I don't like this area here. It needs some color. So, I imagine it'll take a little bit of time for it to find its way to you. Sometime next week, I would say you should have them by Wednesday. Those of you in the States should have them by Wednesday of next week in your box. Those of you that are international, well, we know it takes all the way from 10 to 2 weeks, 10 days to 2 weeks to find you. Although they do find, my Canadian friends seem to get them, and I sent some off to England and Australia this week, so yay! I'm putting my paints away. Getting them out of the way here so I don't knock anything off over on the floor. I knocked my embossing powder off on the floor last week, and thank goodness I had the lid closed. I would have had to get out the vacuum cleaner. Let's see. I don't want to lose my quotes. I'm just going to put them in there. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Enjoy my drop paper while I go to the other side of the room. Let's see, where am I going to put it? Right here. So, while we have a good number of people in the room, shall we do the giveaways? I actually have the ATC Best Hand from last week already. And it's been a week, so I have no idea what numbers are in here, but I do have them all ready to go. And for those of you who haven't played this or are new, you're welcome to play along. What we do is I give away 4 ATC cards, and they're just with my scissor on it. Oh, I didn't paint my gold. I got to go in and paint my scissors gold. And what we're doing is, if you win one, you collect them. And if you win one of these, you get one. So you get the ATC. If you get 2 the same number, then you can trade them back to me for a 2x2. When you trade them back to me, you keep them. You just say, Mary, I got 2 the same number. And because you can save them to build like 3 of the same number or 4 of the same number, where you get a 3x3 or 4x4. So there's an entire sequence. I added another one to this. If you are smart enough and lucky enough to win 9 of these, then I'll send you a pocket letter. And some of you are getting there. Some of you are getting there. You can trade among yourselves. I don't know, Aunt Beck, the last time that I saw her message, she has a 10 of, is it a 10 of diamonds? She has a 10 that she's willing to trade for anybody. Yes, you can reveal your card if you want. You can reveal it. I'm not going to reveal them, but you guys are free to reveal. Okay. Oh, 10 of spades. Yeah, you guys are free to say, hey, I have the Queen of Hearts for trade. Or anybody want to trade me for, you know, I'm looking for the 3. Who has the 3? Anything like that. Okay. Are you wanting to trade it, Ruth? So there's a 10 of spades and a 3 of spades. When you make a trade, when you guys agree to a trade, one of you message me so that I know that you traded. And you may not, when you say, you may have something to offer for trade, and you might say, I have this 3 of spades to trade, and I'll send it to you if you send me one of your ATCs of anything, of an art thing or something like that. So, if you win these cards, Danny, if you win a card and you want to trade it, you can build up. Say you have, like, I think Ruth said she had the 3 of spades. Was that what? Yeah, 3 of spades. So let's say that Aunt Beck has a 10 of spades and Ruth has the 3 of spades. Let's just pretend that Ruth also has the 10 of clubs and she wants that 10 of spades so that she can get a 2x2. So she can trade her 3 of spades with Aunt Beck and she can have 2 10s and say, Mary, I got a 2x2, send me a 2x2. I got 2 of them of the same. And she can keep those 2, and she can build for 3x3. She can look for, see who else has a 10. So, and the reason I'm doing this game is because I have giveaways almost every week. And a lot of you are, you're my regulars, and you win, and you win, and you win. And now I've just started saying, I made these, and I'm giving away. So, it's like you're building your own Meri Junk Journal, which is okay, which is fine, but I thought it would be fun to do something that you could trade, and artist trading cards and these aren't anything, I have to say, I'm still learning how to put these together. I think I finally got the card glued down there good, attached good, but I'm still working on these. They're nothing special. I mean, they got my scissors on them, but they're meant to trade and to have fun with. So, I'm going to go ahead and start this. We've got 33 people in here. Let's just start with this. Well, I happen to have the 10 of diamonds in my hand. So, let's start with the 10 of diamonds, and there are 4 of these, and I do the range game where we pick a number in a certain range after I say go, and you pick a number and the person that gets closest. If there are 2 people that are really close or 4 people that are close, and are in the same, like if she got a 9 and she got a 11, they'll both win. But if there's somebody over here who got a 12, or not a 12, 11 would be Jack, but say somebody over here got an 8, they wouldn't win because these 2 are closer. So, thank you, Ruth. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's just get started with the 10 of diamonds. The range is from 950, that's a 5, 950 to 1,000, and you can go, pick a number. Hi, Dances with Pitbulls. Welcome. You're welcome to play. And believe me, I did this 2 weeks ago, so I don't know what the number is. All I know is the range is 950. I'm lucky if I remember what happened this morning. Roz, it's between 950 and 1,000. Pick another number, Roz. That's good. Yay. And don't worry if you have the same number, because if that's the winning number, I'll send it to both of you. So don't worry about having to change your number if you see somebody else got the same one, because I have 4 decks of cards that I'm pulling from now. And for those of you who just came in, I will say again that I got my giveaways for the last 4 weeks sent out today. And Aunt Beck, the inchies are winging their way to you. They've been sent today too. So I got a tracking number on them, so they better find you. Nobody better confiscate that envelope. That's all I can say. Hi, Rebecca. Are we about done? I'll give you a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have a number, say it before I get to 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this is the fun part for me. I couldn't find my washi tape, my little polka dot washi tape. And so I had to use Scotch tape. So I might have to use the scissors. And the winning number is taped up. Good. I really did tape these good. $9.56. Who got close to $9.56? Or $9.56? Hi, Bonnie. I see a 962. 954. Judy, text Judy had 954 and Aunt Beck did. I think those are the closest. Would you agree? 954, Aunt Beck and text Judy. And Aunt Beck. Aunt Beck, you have 2 10s. Do you have a 10, Aunt Beck? Or was that, no, I think Aunt Beck has 2 10s. Just saying, Aunt Beck. Did you have the other 10? Well, I guess since we had this conversation, you deserve a 2x2. You keep your 10s. You can trade them. You can still trade them if you want, or you can keep them to go to 3 10s, or you can see if somebody else has a 10 out there. You can do what you want. I'll have to. Okay. So a 2x2. If you want to trade them, you can. You can keep them. Do what you want, and I don't have a 2x2 made yet, but I'll have to make you something special. I'll have to think about it. Probably something with a little charcoal kitty on it. I just love that charcoal. I love that charcoal. Poor little thing. I felt so sorry for it in your video. I wanted to reach out and hug it. All right, so Aunt Beck run the 10 of diamonds. So Ruth, maybe you win a... Look, I have the 3 of diamonds here. Wouldn't it be funny if Ruth would win the 3 of diamonds? Has Lucia come in yet? I thought the vet assistant was going to kitty nap him. I wouldn't blame her if she did, Aunt Beck. Okay, we're going to pay... Blah, blah. We're going to play for the... We're going to play for the 3 of diamonds. So, Ruth, you might want to guess good tonight. The range is 700 to 750. Or you can watch and see who wins it. And if they're willing to trade you for, like, I don't know if you want to actually send a piece of your art, but, you know, make another ATC and say, I'll trade you my ATC for that 3 of diamonds. Yeah, go. Ruth is warming up. That's okay. Keep scrolling your numbers. This is where I get to see who I missed coming in. Charity, welcome. I said hello to Dances with Pit Bulls. Hi. Oh, I've already said to you hello to you, Kimarie. I wish I knew what I did with Kimarie's card. I'm mad that I can't find it. I thought I put it in a safe place. That's the problem with safe places. They're too safe. Keep scrolling. I'm going to see if I can't find Kimarie's card. I know I put it over here. I know I did. Where did it go to? Keep scrolling. Well, it'll show up. Mary's learning a good lesson in putting things where she can find them. It takes time. Patricia, do you need another number? The range is 700 to 750. Hi, Lisa. Lisa Swank. Lisa, I also mailed your giveaway. I don't know if you're at home or I don't know where you are, but I was hoping it would find you. Something in my head says that you're taking care of your mother or something. So just to let you know, it's on its way. I sent them out today, so it'll take a couple days to find you. How are we doing on the numbers? Hi, Susan. Welcome. And Susan, I missed you last month because all you had were the art tiles in your envelope, so I held on to them for this month. So you're getting a little bit thicker envelope this month. It's coming your way. Yes. How do you get your mail, Lisa? Does your daughter bring it up to you? Just let you know that it's in the mail. Yeah. Well, that's good. I'll bet your mother really appreciates you. A month and a half. Wow. That's kind of a long time. Here, I have my phone over here going, and I'm standing up here. I don't know. I guess it's habit. Are we done? You missed earlier? Oh, hi to everyone that she missed earlier. Rose is saying. Rose, how are your eyes tonight? Rose has been having some problems with her eyes. I hope they're better. What are you doing? Okay. So Susan, are you asking what we're doing? Did you give a number, Susan? We're playing for the ATC Best 10 for the 3 of diamonds. Did you give a number? I'll give you a chance if you didn't. Let me know. Let me scroll back. Did you? Okay. Do you want a number? Do you want to pick a number between 700 and 750? I'll give you a chance to choose a number if you want. If you don't want, say no so that I can move on. There you go. Oh, 212. No, it has to be between 700 and 750. 712. All right. Done. And the winning number, the fun for me, find my scissors. The winning number is really taped up here. I really taped these up the other night. Man. The number is 716. Who got close to 716? Susan did. 712. I'm scrolling back. 745, 720, 36, 35, 72. Oh, 709. That's 3 away. Win. Win is 3 away. 711. Franna. Hi, Franna. You're 711. You're the closest so far. 711. Oh, and Danny K. and Kimarie. Whoa, look at all those 711s. Must have been some about 711. I think 711s are winning it. It's Danny K, Kimarie, and was it Franna? Let me get my pen. Danny K. Danny, I know you've won before. Danny K, Kimarie, and who's our other 711? Franna? Franna Schulte. Franna, I do not have your snail mail address. Am I good here with the choices? Oh, Kimarie had Susan. Susan had 712. Susan Baker. Oh, 712. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It goes to Susan. Oh, another time. Thank you. Thank you for having my back. And Susan Baker thanks you too. See, we gave her a chance to pick a number and she got the closest one. But I will say these will not go out until the next 4 weeks. Oops. Oops. Well, we play this almost every night. If I'm having a rough night on the internet where I'm falling a lot, I won't play it because, you know, it's just too hard to play a game when I have to reconnect. Thank you, Kimarie. Well, we got 2 more to play for. So, Ruth, you might want to hit Susan up. See if she wants to trade. Something. Just saying. All right. I'll let you guys figure that out. Let's go to the next one, which is we'll do the Ace of Hearts next. Thank you guys for having my back. All right, the Ace of Hearts, and you can call the number at any time. You guys are usually ready before I'm done chatting here. The range is 500 to 550. Go. Lucia must be grocery shopping or having a date with her grandson tonight. Hi, Lucia, when you come in here, we're thinking of you. The range is 500 to 550. I don't think she's been in tonight. Oh, Lisa Conway? I haven't seen Lisa tonight either, have I? I can't remember. Did she come in earlier? You guys all pop in on me and... Yeah, she missed me last week too. But you know, that's okay. You guys, you have a life on Friday nights. You know, I get it. And I get it if you even want to go to another live that's going on. You know, that's all right. It's a big internet out there. It's a big world. There's enough room for everybody on Friday night. Thank you, guys. How are we doing on the numbers? Are we about done? I'll give a count of 10. 1. If you have a number, scroll it before I get to 10. 2. 3. 4. Thank you, Eva. 5. 6. 7. 8. Hi, Patricia. 9. 10. And the winning number is, you guys have my back, please. I've been going all day long, I'll tell you. I was still eating my lunch at supper. The winning number is 527. Who got 527? 547.48. Oh, look, Susan Baker. Susan, you must be a Karnak. Susan Baker got 527. It looks, and that's perfectly okay. She can win too. That's part of the fun. Mary got 525. Any other 527s out there? 524. Oh, Eva. Eva and Susan Baker. Am I right? Eva and Susan Baker? Susan, you're on a roll tonight. I don't know. I think you should think about trading that 3 of diamonds to Ruth myself. Let's see. Susan and Eva. Is that right? Okay. Yay! Congrats, gals. When did you change your name, Wendy? I was reading the comments. We got one more to play for. And that is the Ace of Hearts. No, we played for the Ace of Hearts. Sorry, got it mixed up here. 6 of Clubs. Where's my 6 of Clubs? Pulled the wrong one. 6 of Clubs. 1,500. Rebecca, what is she saying, Rebecca? What do you mean, Rebecca? Oh, you're saying hi to her. When you say something in all caps, I'm going, did I miss somebody? Yeah, you can go. As soon as I read the range, you guys feel free to go. Between 1,500 and 1,550. This is the last one. Woo! Good thing, too. I kind of cringe when I think that I used to do 12 of these number range giveaways and a live. Took 2 hours. 4 of them's enough. Keep scrolling. I'm looking for my next thing. I had them out. Put my hand on them. All right, I'm good. Are we done? No, we're still giving numbers. Hi, Danny Lyons. Welcome. Danny, you're new in here tonight. Are you into art? Do you do some art? Tell us about yourself. Oh, there's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. Good to see you. Did you just come in? We were missing you. Are we done scrolling numbers? I'll count to 10. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Good to see you again tonight. You're an art journal person when your son sleeps. You're a caregiver to your son? Oh, okay. Well, good. Art journaling, that's a really good thing to do. You're very welcome in here. We're a bunch of art journalers, let me tell you. You're just new to me tonight, so welcome. It does help. You know, it does. It really, I've always liked art because it takes me, it's like Calgon, you know, it takes you away. It gets your mind off of, well, it gets your mind on the good things and kind of relieves all the stress that's going on in your life. So, and believe me, I have stress too. Your craft show tomorrow? Are you selling, Linda? Sounds like you say you're packed up. Does that mean you're selling some stuff and just chilling? Oh, thank you, Danny. Well, it's good to get to know you. Okay, I think we're done. So the winning number is hidden here under the Scotch tape. And the winning number is 1537. Thank you, Danny. You know, you can find a lot of good channels to subscribe to by hitting the icons here. We've got Lisa Swank and Lucille when she comes in. Janet doesn't have a channel. Tex, do you do videos? I think you do. I went out to, do you? I can't remember. But hit those icons and go visit some channels. You'll see a lot of art journaling going around. Okay. Hi, Laura. Laura has a channel. Aunt Beck. Of course, Aunt Beck. Don't miss Aunt Beck's channel. She's the best. Oh, just keep at it, Tex. I thought I went and subscribed to you, Judy, so... You know, the best way to get over being, when you say you're too chicken, the best way to get over that is just go make some videos and put them up as private or unlisted and share the links with some of your friends that you know, that you trust, and ask them what they think about it. Ask them if there's something that you know, and I'll bet you 95% of the time you're doing just fine, and your friends will tell you that. Or they might give you some advice. So everybody, it's a learning process. Patricia says, I haven't done a YouTube yet, but I think I will try one. I've been doing this challenge by a scavenger hunt. Yeah, I was tempted to try that. I'm into so much. The scavenger hunt, I wanted to do that, but I'm just into so much. Okay, the winning number was... Where's my winning number? 1537. Who got the winning number? 1537. I got to scroll back here. I was too busy reading comments. 1537. I'm scrolling back. Did I say hello to you, Bonnie? I saw your name go by me. 1517. 1547. Ruth had 1535. Ruth, you're pretty close. 1539. Dances with pit bulls, you're close on the other side. 1541, 1550. Oh, look at Lisa. She's 1538, guys. She's closer. And Susan Baker. Susan. I'm 1527, 42, 29, 28. I have to say, Susan is on a roll tonight. 1538 for Susan Baker and Lisa. Swank. Anybody else? Would you guys agree? Susan, you amaze me. You won 3 of them tonight. Susan Baker. That's because she was so patient in waiting for her art tiles. I felt so guilty that I didn't get them sent out, but I got this big envelope and these little art tiles. I'm going to hold them until the next time, but they're coming your way. Now you get 3 cards. Lisa Swank. All right. She surely does. There should be a prize for that. I'll have to think about that. Give somebody a prize if they won 3 times in a night, and somebody a prize if they win 4 times in a night. 2 times. I think several of you have won 2 times in a night. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. And for my giveaway, this is not a contest. This is a giveaway. All you have to do is look at what I'm giving away and say I want one. But you have to give me patience. I'm going to 25, but I do have extras. So if these get filled up and you haven't been written down here yet, don't worry. Just tell me you still want one and I'll write it here. So here's what I'm giving away tonight. Remember this little Easter bunny that I did? Well, tomorrow you'll see how I made these, but I'm giving away Easter eggs. Easter eggs. So, I had so much fun making these, guys. You'll see, the video's processing now. It's still going through. So, I'm going to I need some patience while I write all these down, but it's easier just to write them down. And what I like about the replay is I can go back. And check to make sure I got everybody. So, let's see. Eva. And if you say so cute, I still need to know that you want one. Eva and Aunt Beck. Danny K. If you say they're adorable, you still have to say you want one, because I thank you for saying they're adorable, but like Danny K, I want one. They're cute. Danny K. Because I don't know if you really want one or not. Kimarie. Susan. I'm writing as fast as I can. Rose and Ramona. Mary and Janet. Is that Mary Zink? And Janet and Linda. I got you, Eva. When? Oh, I put it aside here. When? I don't think I have your address. Sometimes life isn't fair. What did I do with it? I was looking for I just had them in my hands. Here they are. I found it. When I need your snail mail, you can contact me at Meridel Abrams on Facebook or the Meri Atelier at gmail.com. Oh, when I have yours. You changed your name. I have yours, yes. I have yours. I'm sorry. I have to scroll back. You changed your name on me. I have your address. Let me scroll back here. I lost my place. I lost my place. When Wendy, Cynthia, and Franna. Franna, I'll need your snail mail address. Cynthia, McCoy, Franna. Just be sure you get me your snail mail address. Ruth and Bonnie. This seems slow, but I'll tell you, if we were playing a contest for them, it'd be 10 times slower. Laura and Patricia. Lisa, did you want one? Diane Packard-Dye, did you want one? And Patricia Strufert, I don't think I have your snail mail. And I have plenty, so if you want one, Lisa Swank. Lisa Conway, did you want one? Packard-Dye? Yes, Lisa Conway. Charity Olson, I'll need your address, Charity. And I keep these lists around for quite a bit. Tex Judy, I missed Tex. Oh no, I got you now. If I miss you, yell at me. Patricia Stubbs. Vicki Gilbert. There has to be an easier way to do this. Hi, Sandy. Welcome. I have plenty. I have plenty, so if you want one, don't be shy. See, I got you, Charity. Hi, Annie. Annie, I'm giving away these little Easter egg cards that I'm making. I don't know if you saw that. Do you want one? All you have to do is say I want one, and I'll put your name on the list. I made a bunch of them. My video, I'm hoping to get it up tomorrow, how I made them. Oh, Susan Diddle. She changed her hair, too. Who changed her hair? Wham did? Sandy, I got you, didn't I? Sandy R. Did I get Sandy? I thought I got you. I'll put you down here. Danny Lyons. Oh, Danny. Danny, of course, I've got extra. I make 25, but I make extra. I'll put them down here, just, you know, I've got plenty. So if you want one, be sure you send me your snail mail address. Don't worry about the regulars. They, you know, if you want one, you just yell out. Hi, Packer. Fago. I am learning how to pronounce Packard-Dye's last name. It's Dye. Packard-Dye. I got Sandy Rector. Annie, I think I've mailed to you a long time ago, Annie. Or did I? Can't remember. But I no longer have your snail mail. But I'm on Facebook at Meridel Abrams and the Meri Atelier at gmail.com. I check both places. You can send your snail mail at either place. I got Tex Judy. I got you, Sandy. I got you, Sandy. Right here, Sandy R. Sandy R. She's here. Right here, number 21. Laura, did you want one? I don't have you. I got Danny Lyons. She's number 22. Yes. That would be good, Aunt Beck. You know, and I go back and check these too. Crystal? Kay? Hi, Crystal. And then Laura Gregain. I was thinking about just, I'm just fine. I was thinking about just putting your guy's name in a big long list that I could use every night. And then say I got your name here. And then say, okay, I'm giving away Easter eggs. And I say, do you want one? And then just check it off as I go down. I might do that. And then anybody that's new will go on another page. I might do that rather than having to write your names every night. I just haven't got there yet. So are we done? Did I get everybody who wanted one? Oh, really? Well, when I check the 3 dots on my phone, on my YouTube app, it just gives me share, enable flash, and mute microphone. So I don't have that. You must be looking on your Chrome or your browser page. So I have sent. Oh, okay. Yes, I have her down twice. That's okay. I usually catch that when I'm going through it. On your laptop? Yeah. Yeah, I don't get that. I get share, enable flash, and mute microphone. So, I wish I could get it. They need to do some more work on their YouTube app. But don't throw me off. I'm fine. So, anybody else who wants one? I've got plenty. Okay. Thank you, Aunt Beck. Thank you so much. Boy, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that. I will do that, Aunt Beck. It'll be a lot easier, won't it? Rather than having to write names every night. I'll probably have to add some for new people coming in. But these were so fun to make. I'm hoping to get my video up tomorrow how I made these. This is washi tape behind here, this little strip. It's a rose flower printed washi tape. It's really kind of pretty. I don't know if you can see it. But it was given to me in Happy Mail. So I'm just passing it along. So that was the giveaway for tonight. And if you still want one and I don't have you, just don't be shy. Just ask for one because I have plenty. I'm looking up. I think there's another way, Sandy. That is the bunny that I carved, Crystal. Right here. So fun. I got that off of a vintage postcard. In fact, I think if you Google or do a wiki on Easter Bunny postcards and just say wiki, you'll see the rabbit that I used. I think he's holding a basket, but he's not holding the paintbrush. No, he's holding some lilies, little flower buds. So it was very fun. Ramona, I didn't get you. Do you want one? Did you just pop in? And Linda Tria? I got Linda. I don't have Ramona. Did I get you, Ramona? What number are you? I don't see you here. I'm going to write you just to make sure I have you. Thank you. Thank you, Bonnie. I have Bonnie. Next to Rose. No, that's... Rose is Susan, Rose, and Mary Z. Do I have Rose twice? Ruth, Bonnie. Oh, right here. Rose Ramona. How did I do that? That should be a separate entry. I wrote Rose Ramona. They didn't do away with it, but I don't enable it, Susan. Let me tell you this. I appreciate it. I appreciate when you guys send me stamps, and I think it was Bonnie who sent me a $10 bill, floored me. But that's, you know, while I really, really appreciate... And Aunt Beck sent me this. I had to figure out who it was, but she sent me that swivel X-Acto knife. I appreciate all that. I really, really do. But I don't turn Super Chat on because I feel like this Friday night is having friends over to my house on a Friday night for a visit. And I think it's really in poor taste to ask your friends to come over for a Friday night fun or for a visit, you know, and say, hey, drop a few bucks on your way out. Now, all that said, that's my focus of my channel. Other channels that are turning on their Super Chat are doing it for entirely different reasons. Some of them run businesses. Some of them, you know, I think it's totally okay for them to do it. But I feel like you guys are my friends. Super Chat is where you can leave a little monetary donation, Karen, and then it highlights your chat message and it flags it to... It's really for people to have these like 200 or 300 people coming into their lives, and it highlights it so that, you know, here, answer my question, and they usually go through and answer all the Super Chat questions to make sure that they get answered. But I feel like you guys are my friends, and I don't feel right in turning it on. If I were a business, or if I were selling art or something like that, it'd be a whole different thing. I probably wouldn't be doing my lives in the sense that I am. But to answer your question, Super Chat is still out there. It's just that I don't enable it. Scott knows that he will hear Mary when he comes in on. Say hello to Scott. Really, Patricia, I still use that other knife. I got a titanium blade for it. In fact, it was so funny because I had gone to Hobby Lobby the same day that I got those blades, but I'd already bought blades that were titanium blades for just like the regular X-Acto knife. And I came home and I found those blades in the mail. But I found something out about that swivel knife. It works really good when you're doing curves because it curves. I mean, it just follows your hand. I love it for that. But when I do those little tiny squares, it actually works better to use a regular blade that's, you know, doesn't want to turn all the time. So if you watched my regular doodle, which was in super fast motion, you will notice that I use them interchangeably. I love it, Aunt Beck. I really do love it, and I appreciate it so much. So let's move on. If you want an Easter Bunny egg, let me know if I missed you. So what shall we do next? I think... Ooh, am I zoomed in? Hold it. I'm going to fool with my zoom here and give you guys a ride. There. Look at these envelopes. Did you see the envelope that I painted for Aunt Beck? I thought it would be fun to paint an envelope tonight and give it away in the live session. And let's see, I want a metallic background, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll just paint the front of it tonight, and I'll do the back of it off camera. I want a metallic. So I think I'll go with this coppery metallic again. This is antique copper. And we're just going to paint this. I'm just going to paint it just like this. And you know what? I'm going to add some red to this, I think. This is metallic, folk art metallic. Yeah, wee! Aunt Beck. I have to say, Aunt Beck is my inspiration for painting these envelopes. Let's see, I gotta find a paintbrush here. I'll get out this old one that's getting its. I call it my scratchy one. It's not an expensive brush. It's just a craft brush. Isn't it fun? Aunt Beck really got me started. Ooh, I don't know though. I'm thinking I want something different in here too. We'll see. We will see, said the blind man, but he didn't see it all. Did you ever hear that? Yeah. Hold on to my envelope for me. It's usually when I get my attention on something that I start to fall. So if I lose my data connection, hang tight, guys. I'll be back. It's usually when my attention is onto something. Now that's just too coppery for me. That's just too coppery. Although it'll all fall into the background, but I am going to add, well, how about some of this blue? Kimarie says, I mailed one out this week. The postal guy said he didn't want to put the stickers on it. Isn't that fun? I asked when I went to the post office today because I have my envelopes hand canceled, and I asked her what she does. She says she stamps them. I don't know where she stamps them, and she wasn't going to tell me. I make her put the pretty stamps on. You all got butterflies. Oh, that blue is pretty. All right. This will take a little bit to dry. I don't want to mix it in there too much. I like the coppery showing in here, but if I mix this too much, it'll turn gray. I'll make mud. Let me get the paint off of my brush here. So I'm gonna hit this with the heat gun. So if I lose connection, I'll be right back. But I actually want to I thought I'd just do the doily again tonight. And I'll give it away. I'll give it away tonight. And I'll find something to put in it. It won't be a lot. It will not be packed full of stuff, but I'll find something to put in it. And I'll paint the back side of it tomorrow. And I won't wait 4 weeks to send this out. This will go out right away. Whoops, I got a ew. I got a ew there. Oh, wait. That's not working. Careful with the heat. Bubble wrap will melt. Oh, okay. I'll pull it up a little higher. I'm about a foot from it here. I didn't know that, Aunt Beth. Thank you. I usually do let these air dry. If it melts inside, how do you know, Aunt Beck? If it melts inside, I'll do you another one. I think we're okay, though. New things on my desk, but you have to ask a question. Well, it's going to take longer to dry. Alright, I'm going to work with it a little wet. We'll see what happens. But in order to do that, I have to sit down. I cannot do that fine line paint applicator stuff standing up. I tried. So if I fall, I still got my little phone over here. So it starts spinning for me too. But I don't always notice it right away. But if I fall, I'll come back as soon as I notice it. You guys, I see my chat so you can yell at me, and hopefully I'll notice it over here. I'm going to use white on this. And this is still wet. I'm going to roll up my sleeve a little so I don't get my hand in it or pull it up. Aunt Beck is the Painty Envelope Pro. I love her envelopes. She does a really good job on them. Okay, so all I do is, and if you had noticed on Aunt Beck's, I kind of started off center, but on this one I think I'm going to start in the center. And Aunt Beck, I think that what I did is I had the flap here. It's wet, I don't want to turn it. The flap on the back, I didn't paint it. Well, I painted it, but not too good. And so I tucked it on the inside and put double-sided tape on it. So just aware what if you open it. So I'm just going to start right here in the center, and I'm not going to put my nozzle on the page itself, because if you do that, this paint is wet, and you'll be dragging your nozzle through wet paint, and that'll clog it up real fast. So I'm holding it above my page, and I'm just going to let it drip out, just like that. And then, just as if you were doing a crochet doily, you make your, your center ring, and then you make the little loops around there. And this might kind of soak into that. I can see right in the center there where it's kind of spreading, but that's okay. I like to do the little dots, which in crochet are called picots. I was looking over at chat to see if somebody was yelling at me yet. And if I do something like that, where, I got a drop over there, it doesn't bother me in the least, because I usually pick it up on the next loop through. I just kind of blend it in, so to speak. And this paint is wet, so that, I don't know how much you can see of it. Let me zoom in a little. Let me zoom in. I haven't fallen yet tonight. That's amazing. I'm going to zoom in. Ooh, that's a lot. There. Now, can you kind of see how that paint is kind of blooming out? That's because the bottom layer is wet. If this were dry on the bottom, it would not bloom out as much. But that's kind of pretty that it does that. I'm going to pick this up in here and just make loop-de-loops. This is really fun to do, and it's kind of relaxing in a way too. And when you get done, you have a really pretty envelope, or sort of a pretty envelope. And I like to put my little dots, my little picots, because I just think they add that touch of fanciness to the page. They're really what makes it fancy. Don't jinx it, Mary. We had our share for the month last Friday night. Yeah. Man, I tell you, maybe we shouldn't talk about it, but I think I must have lost my connection about 10 times last Friday night. It was really bad. And I tried to go live on, what was it? Tuesday? No, it wasn't Tuesday. Was it Wednesday? That I did a live, an impromptu. I can't even remember. One day during the day. and I lost connection several times. But it's been good so far tonight. Cynthia says, yeah, doesn't it, Crystal? I used to crochet. This would probably be what I'd do if I were crocheting without a pattern. I would probably start with the loop and make the loops and the little picots. But there's a lot of, Lisa Conway sent me that book on ornamental design. I have it right here. I haven't put it away. I'm going to get this out. Lisa, if you're still in here, this is really inspirational. I should try to do some of these on, well, maybe not the intricate ones like that. Would take a lot of work, but some of these would look nice on an envelope. Some of these would look really, really, really pretty. Be fun to get inspired by that. But for now, we'll do the crochet. And I do this for several rows. Let's make this a little more like, I put in what I call long loops. Longer loops. Whoops, that one's a little skinny, but that's okay. And I don't worry if it's like in crochet. You would probably never have 3 of them coming here. That would probably be a big mistake. But when you're painting this, it doesn't matter. You know, it works. You don't have to worry about it when you're painting it. And it still comes out and looks nice. So these are the longer loops. Whoops. Like that. And I like to put bigger dots on the end here, I think. And of course, even though this looks like crochet, a person who knows crochet knows that this is not the same method that you would take if you crocheted. I mean, maybe if you did the center ring and the rings around there, but when you get into some of this other here, I'm falling more into painting than actually trying to crochet with my paint. Fine line paint applicators at Hobby Lobby, I get them for $4.99, the empty ones. And that's probably about as cheap as you're going to get them. But let me tell you, I have my original ones that I bought, well, probably 2013, 5 years ago. And they're still going. I think I only ruined one, and it's because I put something in it that clogged up the cap, and I broke the cap trying to get it out. Other than that, if you keep them, you know, mine aren't pristine clean. I do try to wash out the nozzle, but if you just kind of even halfway take care of them, they'll last you. I mean, like I said, I've had some of these for 5 years, and they're real refillable. I like that. But I will say, I do not think that you can put a different cap on this or put this on a different bottle. I don't think this cap will fit on it. I haven't found a bottle yet that this cap will fit on. That's probably, and the other thing, if I could talk to the people again who make these, I did have some communication with them several years ago, but I'm not in touch with them now. I would love to have these be able to maybe have a twist off or some sort of a way I could remove the bottom so that I could, you know, because the only way that I can get down in here and clean this out is through this narrow neck. And sometimes even the paint, like I was saying that I'm going to use, where I have this one. This paint, this is chalk paint, and it's really hard. This is kind of thick now because it's older, and I think I opened it one night and it stunk. I think I'm going to throw it out. But it's really hard to pour from this bottle into here. And you can pour some of this paint through a funnel, but sometimes it even goops up in the funnel. And I would love to be able to remove the bottom of this somehow, have it screw off. You know, even maybe change the shape of this to a round bottle and have the bottle, let me put this on. Got me talking. My dream fine line paint applicator. Have the bottom screw off so that I could pour from the wider neck bottles right into my fine line paint applicator. That's my dream fine line paint applicator. Yep. It may happen someday. All right, let's go back to, I got all my, see my dots kind of bled into the, but that's okay. That's all right. This is wet on wet paint. Let's connect these. This is where it really gets kind of fun. Just kind of fun to do this. Now I'm doing more painty doodling than actual crocheting, but like I said, it works out in the end. And this one's a little shorter, but I'm just going to let it be shorter. So if you ever want to know how long this takes me in real time, because usually when I do this on a video, I put it into fast forward, you can see how long this actually takes in real time. And in all reality, it really doesn't take that much time, but, you know. So what shall I do now? I've got this. I want some, I know what I want to do. Let's just do some little straight things here. And these would probably be double crochets if I were doing this in crochet. We're just kind of building this. I don't know what that is. If I can get it off. Yeah. Where's my pokey tool? I love my pokey tool. I tell you, I use that pokey tool an awfully lot. I might have to paint over this or do some, I don't like that there. Can't see it. It's 3 feet away from me. All right, I'm going to fix that. I'm going to fix it. Maybe. I'll do a little reverse collage. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's do that all around. I hope I got enough. Come on. When I go shopping tomorrow, I'm buying metallic paints. You see, I'm getting pretty empty. I used this blue on Aunt Beck's envelope. Let's just kind of smear this in. As long as my paint is wet, let's play with it. So, you folks that are wanting to mind map Stephen Hawking, are you getting ready? How long have I been going here? I don't have my... Good night, Ruth. Is Ruth leaving us? Take care. Take care of those eyes. Shall we mind map Stephen Hawking next after I get done with this? I think I was going to do the embossing thing tonight, but that gets awfully messy. And it takes some time. I think I'll skip it and go to the mind map. Ooh, I like that. I don't know if you got... Yeah, you can see it. Then my hands are painty. See, that little mistake there led me to do all of this. I hadn't planned to do this. That's how your creativity flows. I was putting in these double crochets. And I'll paint the back side of this separate. I won't do this. I don't know if I'll do an impromptu next week or not. We'll have to see. The weather's getting nice. I'm getting anxious to get out in the garden. Let's see what's going on in chat. Kathy Whitney, did Kathy Whitney, was she asking for an Easter egg? Okay, I'll write you down. Let me finish this double crochet thing here. I want to write you down before I forget you. Let me get up and go get the list. I'll keep the list right by me. Oh, that's the... What did I do with the list? Here it is. It's like a tornado hit this room. Oh, look! I found Kimarie's card. We'll open her card. I knew I put it in a safe place. It was under this watercolor. It was under my drop paper. All right, Kathy Whitney. Anybody else want an Easter egg? You're welcome, Cynthia. Sweet dreams. Anybody else want an Easter egg? Well, I got my list out. Chocolate? No. Karen. It's not chocolate, Karen. But I put your name down when you picked in first. I was going to send you one anyway. Arlene? Okay, I have Arlene's address. I have Kathy's address. Please send the 3 of diamonds to Ruth. Is Ruth trading you for something, Susan? Or are you just giving it to her? Are you giving it to her or are you doing a trade? Just giving it to her. Okay. I'll put 3 of diamonds goes to Ruth. Ruth, you're one lucky lady. You have to let me know whether you want to you want the 2x2 or whether you want to go for more. Oh, Rose, I'm thinking of you. I hate it when you folks have aches and pains like that. That it really affects your quality of life. It makes me want to wave a magic wand. And okay, what I want to do here is I just want to do a circle around here. Just kind of tie this together. And you can see this is kind of closer to the top than it is the bottom. Because I have maybe about 2 inches down here at the bottom. And maybe about a half of an inch at most up at the top. But that doesn't bother me. I just, you know, I just figure, well, I just work with it as it flows. But what I want to do next is kind of some, well, they'd be like single crochets. Or maybe even the fillet stitch where I go through 3 or 4 stitches and skip 2. I'm just going to do that right around in here. And just do like 1, 2, 3, we'll do 5, 4, 5, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I put my brush down in the paint, my nozzle. I shouldn't have done that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm watching my paint, not the chat, so let's see. Oh, Crystal. Hugs. I wish I had a magic wand. You guys are in my thoughts and prayers, I'll tell you that. It's not a magic wand, but it's sincere. You're going to a new doctor? Yeah, sometimes maybe they can give you a different perspective. Maybe they'll, you know, never hurts to get a second opinion. Okay, now I'm ready for some more dots. So let's just do some right around in here. To me, the dots add all the fanciness to the page. And we're going to give this away tonight. I'll try to hurry here. But if you're ever curious as to how long did it take you to do that, Meri? I get that question a lot. And you know, the more you do of these, just like anything else, like if you're doodling or drawing, the more you do of it, really the easier it gets. The more you know what to do next, sometimes. I think I'll put an ending loop around here, just a loop-de-doop. Loop-a-loop-a-loop. Thank you, Arlene. I kind of miss out on chat. I tell you, I have to tell you guys, I laughed so hard. Was it last week? I don't know what week. It was the very first week of when I was able to read my replays. Oh my goodness, you guys were yelling at me. And I was off in my own world doing something. I don't know what I was doing, but you were trying to get my attention. And I didn't hear you. I was just chattering away just like I am now. You guys are going, Meri, Meri. I was working on that glycerin embossing. That's what I was doing. And I was just talking away. You guys are trying to get my attention. I was deaf to you. I laughed so hard. I go, oh no. Meri, you just completely ignored them. It takes a little bit of patience to do these dots, but they add so much to the piece that I don't think I don't do a doily without adding these. They're dots of paint, but I call them picots. In crochet, when you make them, they're a knotted stitch, and they call them picots. Picots. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct. I call them Pico. Now, I'm putting more dots. If they did a Pico, they would do one like here and one there. I'm just adding a whole bunch of dots here. This is more decorative than anything. It's so fun to do this. 19 degrees in Massachusetts tonight. Brr. Brr. We got rain last night. Real early in the morning. I was still up. I heard it. Is that thunder? We haven't heard thunder all year. Here it is, thundering. All right. Now I just have the corners to do. French. The word Pico is French. You grew up saying it as Pico. Pico. Yeah, it could be Pico too, Packer. Pico. It could be that too. The I could be sounding like a long E. Yep, it's French. 64 degrees in South Carolina. And Beck, we love you. My best friend in HG took French and she had to correct everybody. Oh, I can't, you know, I mispronounce my own name. That's what they tell me. I've been calling myself Meridel for years and years. I worked on a contract basis a few years ago, and I was working for this company on a project, and the secretary was talking to Marie, and I didn't answer because I'm not Marie. She was talking to me. It took me the longest time to figure out that she was talking to me. Oh dear. I'm just going to add some, I like these kind of, I like to do the diagonals a lot. And I don't, when I mess up with the little dots in there, I just work them right in. Let's do a diagonal this way. This kind of, in needlework, when you do something like this, of course you would do it according to the pattern. I'm just painting it on here. But this would be called a filling stitch. And of course I give you directions of how to do it. And it works here because I'm just filling in the corners. But this is kind of like a filling stitch. And I'm going to pull it out to the sides here a little. Just because it needs to be. It's kind of... And I need to do my diagonals this way. A couple of them at least. And let's go here. I'm watching what I'm doing here, so I'm not watching chat. This is kind of fun. I hope I'm not boring you guys. With my fine line fun. This is where you would turn on when I'm sitting here doing art by myself. This is when I'm doing this type of art. I go listen to somebody else's live session. It's stuck to the bottom here. Bring it up a little. Let's see. Laura says, girls, I'm going to wish you all good night. Good night, Laura. Thanks for dropping in. Packadai says, me too, Laura. Good night, Packer. You take care of that tooth. Sandy says it's going to rain tomorrow. She's got a sinus headache. Oh, no. Ramona says you never bore us, Mary. Thank you, Ramona. Where will the addresses go? On the back. Really, on the one I mailed to Aunt Beck, I used an address label and just put it right over it. I'm thinking that it'll be easy enough to peel off. They were Avery address labels. I think that they will peel off pretty easy. I'm not sure. But otherwise, she'll have to paint over them. Oh, dear. Let's see. I'm going to put some dots in here because I have to have dots in here. I can't live without dots in here. I'm just going to I'm not going to do them in any pattern. I'm just doing them randomly just to fill in. Maybe I will on this one since you mentioned it. I think Aunt Beck will know how to handle the one that I sent to her. But on this one, I think I'll do the addressing information on the back. I tucked that back label on the inside so it looks like a flat envelope. So I'll just leave room for, I'll make an address squares on the back of it. It'll be painted like this. And I'll leave a space for addresses. And the back will look like the front. This will look like the back. That's my solution. So we're going to have a drawing for this. And I don't have anything made up yet as far, I mean, I wasn't sure I was going to do this. I thought I'd paint an envelope, and I thought, why don't I just give it away? But I don't have the number chosen yet. So, I'll put the cap on this offline, off camera. Let me set this aside. Oh, let's set this aside and let it dry. I want to open Kimarie's. Kimarie, are you still in here? I got this from Kimarie today. My hands are kind of painty, but I'll be careful. The seal it looks like the seal broke. But let's see if the ATC, yeah, there's an ATC in there, I can tell. Kimarie says 45 here and raining. So, oh, I should have opened this before I did my doily. Look at this. Look at it. Oh, did you do that by hand, Kim? See, you guys, you outdo me. This would be beautiful done in the fine line paint applicator. This is gorgeous. It looks like it goes this way because she signed it down here. Kim, thank you so much. Oh, and look, here's the ATC. Kim, this is perfect. Just a thank you for all you contribute to the arts and craft communities. I learned so much and truly enjoy your ladies and lives. I enjoy you guys too. Friday nights are just fun. Have a wonderful day, Mary. I love your laugh. You know, it's funny because anybody who knew me in high school or before high school would go, Mary laughs. We have never heard Mary laugh before. I just acquired my laugh, I think, in the last few years, because if you don't laugh, you'll cry. You know, you just got to laugh at some of the idiotic things that go on. And I started laughing. So look at this. Look at this ATC. She made a pocket. Oh, Kim, this is wonderful. Look at this. Little hearts on, balloon hearts on the back. And it says strength, and it's got the heart on it. Kim, this is just Kimarie Andrews 2018 hearts. This is going in my Society of Idea Collectors. This will go in the March, on the March page. Thank you so much, Kim. I should have opened this before I started my doily tonight. I would have had some inspiration. I'm glad I found it. I knew I put it in a safe place. I tucked it under this drop paper. So, what are we going to do next? We're going to draw for this envelope. I'm going to have to get a piece of paper. Here, I got a piece of paper right here. So, here's my paper. And I'm going to write, I might do this, you know, well, I don't know. I'll do this occasionally. I don't want to do it every live session because I think you guys would get bored watching me do the doilies. Maybe I'll paint something else that'd be a little bit quicker. But I'm going to put doily, painty envelope. You can't see that. I need another pen. Get one of these dark ones. Doily, painty envelope. And today is 3/16/18, and the range will be, how many people do we have in here? Let me see. I have to stand up. I have to stand up. We have 31 people in here. Let's make the range between 400 and 475. Now, don't say anything yet because I haven't written the number. Don't say anything until I say go because I have to tear this off. I don't want to see any numbers until I say go. I'm going to write the number off over to the side here. Between 400 and 475. Okay, go. And the number's right there. Between 400 and 475. I gotta stand up. Enough of this sitting down stuff. Bonnie Tyler, I like your icon. Your channel icon. Cute little face peeking out at me. And when I thought you were different. I didn't know that was you, Wendy. I thought you were new to me tonight. The range is between 400 and 475. And here again, the same rules apply. If two of you get the same number and it's the winning number, I'll do another envelope. Don't apologize. You're pretty. That's what I need to do. I'm waiting for all my gray I'm growing my gray out. And I'm waiting until it gets to a length that I'm comfortable cutting my hair. I don't look good in really short hair. So I'm waiting until it grows out to like, at least shoulder length. Maybe just below the ears. And then I'll have it cut. Yes, silver white. I love Aunt Beck's hair. I do too. I really like it. It's really becoming, Wen. Except I didn't associate you with Wendy Mason. I was ready to say, you need to send me your snail mail address. How are we doing on numbers? Are we done? Are you ready for a count of 10? I'm going to count to 10. If you haven't chosen a number, scroll 1. 1. Yes, Danny. Beautiful. And there's a lady on a commercial on YouTube. I love her hair. She's my inspiration. 2. 3. Crystal says, I have gray and white and am having my hairdresser highlight the areas. I was thinking that maybe they could, like on the lower parts of my hair still have brown in them. And I was thinking they could remove that because it's probably hair color. They could probably strip that color. But I don't know if I want to just go to the pain of doing that. I think I'll just let it grow and have them cut it off. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And here again, if you all get several numbers that are close, And you know, the same rules apply, because it's no problem to paint another envelope. I'll put something in them. It won't be a whole lot, but it'll be something. I'm going shopping tomorrow. I'll look. Okay. The number between 400 and 475, and the number was 427. So who got it? 427. I'm 463, 36, 61, 67, 420, 470, 65, 33. That's pretty close, Karen. That's 6 away. 55, 33, 58, 16, 15, 23. That's 4 away, Franna. 42, 425 is 2 away. Annie had 425. Tex Judy was 424. Oh, look. Packer Die got it on the nose. Packer Die gets my doily. 468. I think it's Packer Die, don't you guys think? Hi, was Azure come in here? I saw Azure something way scrolling back. Azure, if you're in here. Congratulations, Packer. I'll have to do something really neat on the back. Now I want to do it. Another one. All right. Packer Die gets it. Packer Die. I'll do this more often. Maybe I'll have them painted before I do a contest. Maybe I'll just, like I do my ATCs, just have it all painted and then give away one and do an extra contest for a painty envelope. And I'll tell you, the inspiration for the painty envelopes is Aunt Beck. She's the painty envelope queen. So we need to give Aunt Beck a pat on the back for being so inspirational. You guys, I'm all talked out tonight. I want to kind of leave early because I'm going to run away tomorrow. Don't tell anybody. I'm going shopping. I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble and Michael's and Tuesday morning like everybody else does, and I'm going to do a real live, honest-to-goodness haul. I might even hit some thrift stores first. That's probably what I'll do. And here's what I find out. If I go to the thrift stores and spend my money there, I'm spent out. You know, I'm going, if I spend, $20, $30 at a thrift store, I don't spend $60 someplace else. So Azure, hi. I didn't see you come in. So I'll try to do some painty envelopes. I might go to the book that Lisa Conway sent and get some inspiration from them. So thank you guys for coming in. I didn't see Lucia tonight. Lucia, if you're watching the replay, we're thinking of you. We're hoping you're having a good Friday night, lady. Thank you. And Packer, how's your tooth? I hope that you're healing up with that root canal. Ooh, it just gets the shudders thinking of it. Can you leave me the name of the book? Crystal, yes. Here, I'll do it before I go. The book that Lisa Conway sent me was The Grammar of Ornament by Owen Jones. A unique collection of more than 2,350 classic patterns. And I don't know where she got this, but it's www. Let me see if I can tear off the label and find out what the website is here. Well, let's see if it has it in here. A Darling Kindersley book. DK, Darling Kindersley. I'm looking, www.dk.com. But you can probably go to like Amazon or wherever you buy books online, Barnes & Noble. This book was published in, let me get the copyright here. The first edition was 2001. The Grammar of Ornament, Owen Jones. So good night, everyone. Thank you all for coming. I just enjoy you so much. Have a great weekend. I might do an impromptu sometime next week, but I don't know when. It'll be entirely impromptu. Good night.